Why hasn't it happened for me yet? I know that ache. It's the incredibly painful feeling of being overlooked despite doing everything right, especially if you're out there on that job search. It's so easy to let that waiting turn into bitterness. It's easy to let the silence erode your confidence until you want to just walk out and quit. But what if the waiting room isn't a penalty box? What if it's the ultimate test of your readiness? Let's explore a vital psychological concept known as active waiting. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to maintain a high level of excellence without a guaranteed outcome. Shift your mindset from the anxiety of why hasn't this happened yet? If you're struggling with career stagnation, feeling overlooked, or the heavy weight of delayed success, and you feel like your life has stalled in the liminal spaces while everyone else passes you by, then this video is for you. Later in this episode, I'm going to give you 3 specific actionable tools, including a research psychological practice called agency in waiting, to help you stay motivated when the spotlight is on someone else. Because walking with lions means having the courage to stay sharp in the shadows, trusting that your preparation is never wasted. Welcome to Season 6 of Roar. In our last episode, we talked about the actual ghost light and navigating the creative loneliness of leadership. But today we must talk about a different kind of isolation, the isolation of the understudy. In the theater, the understudy has to learn every line, every complex harmony, and every piece of blocking. The swing is a person that swings in the show and learns multiple roles. They have to rehearse in drafty, mirrored studios, while the principal cast gets the glorious stage time with the applause and the accolades. For years, as they helped cast, mount, and maintain 14 productions of Disney's The Lion King all over the world, they had to be at peak physical and mental shape every single night. Because swings are so valuable, a Broadway show will cast you as a swing, even though you could play a permanent role in the production. It breeds imposter syndrome. The self-doubt creeps in. Am I good enough? Will they ever see me? Did I make a mistake coming here? Why am I here? What am I doing? But the true professionals don't let the waiting turn into resentment. They treat the shadows as their personal masterclass. They understand that excellence does not require an audience. This brings us to the psychological concept active waiting, sometimes referred to in clinical literature as preparative waiting or agency in waiting. In psychological research, especially studies examining populations dealing with prolonged periods of deep uncertainty, like patients awaiting major treatments or refugees in transition, scientists note a profound difference between passive waiting and active waiting. Passive waiting is letting the environment dictate your emotional state. It's sitting there feeling marginalized. It breeds boredom, bitterness, and despair. You're just watching the clock, playing the victim to the shenanigans of the world, letting your life force drain away. Active waiting is a state of profound self-agency. You reclaim your power by redefining the delay as a necessary period of incubation. You engage in skill building. You're not waiting for the opportunity to start your life. You're actively living your life in preparation for the opportunity. Chance favors the prepared mind. When you're an understudy in your own career, whether you are waiting for a promotion, a breakthrough in your business, or a fulfilling relationship, your ego screams, it wants the immediate payoff. I get it. I do too. I'm waiting. But I'm making videos in the meantime and learning to be a better video content creator. I hope. Trying. Working on it. The culture of social media convinces us that if we aren't overnight successes, we are a catastrophic failure. But if you allow yourself to sink into the passive waiting, if you let the bitterness soften your discipline, the moment the call finally comes, and it will come, to the unshakable resilience of being extra ready. My name is Arby Lynch, and I'm a former professional dancer, Disney executive, and wellness director. I help high achievers conquer self-doubt and reclaim their inner authority. They can play 5, 6, 7 roles in one show. That's why they're called. They swing. They swing in and swing out on call. They're amazing. I watched understudies and swings stand in the wings. And sometimes they would go for months without ever going on. Sometimes, if you've been a great swing or understudy, that takes a massive psychological toll. It's a silent, heavy burden. This isn't fair. Look how hard I've worked. I want 1,000 subscribers right now. Please like and subscribe. You won't be ready. You'll be rusty, bitter, and out of alignment. The magic of the understudy is the sheer unapologetic audacity to train as if opening night is tomorrow, even when your name isn't on the marquee today. How do I actually stay motivated when there's absolutely no guarantee I'll ever get the part? How do you transform a bitter waiting room into a high-performance training ground? Where theory meets application, here are 3 tangible behaviors to help you master the understudy strategy. The role prep. Identify the next level position or life stage you want. What is the one skill you would need today if you were called onto that stage tomorrow? Don't wait to be the manager to learn leadership. Don't wait to be the principal dancer to learn the choreography. Take the classes, read the books, and go do the research. Train for the job you want, not the job you have. When you act from the future you desire, you pull that reality towards you. I've got a friend in a Broadway show. He's a swing. He knows a number of parts in the show. While waiting in the wings, he's gotten his master's. And he's nearly ready for the transition out of the industry into a whole new industry. He's got a master's. Incredible. Release the timeline. We torture ourselves by attaching our self-worth to an arbitrary deadline. Write down your biggest goal on a piece of paper, followed by this exact affirmation. I'm ready now, but I trust the timing of the universe. When it happens, be ready. The simple, compassionate act of self-talk releases the anxiety of the when will, when if, what if, I hope. It allows you to surrender the illusion of control over the universe's schedule while maintaining total control over your own preparation. One day I'll have 1,000 subscribers, maybe 1 million. Not today. But that still means I try to create a beautiful video every week. I hope you like them. If you're still watching, you have no idea how much I appreciate you. I am in the space of, I'm not going to worry about the likes and subscribes and the scope of the web series. I'm just going to keep creating and get better at creating so that when I do reach 1 million subscribers, I'll be ready with top level A-game videos. Practice agency in waiting, the preparative micro goal. Based on the psychological frameworks of active waiting, you must shift your focus from the uncontrollable macro outcome to a highly controllable micro action. Set one preparative micro goal this week that improves your current environment or skill set, regardless of whether that big opportunity happens. Optimize a clunky process at your job, refine your resume, or organize your physical workspace. You are reclaiming agency. You are telling your brain, I'm not stalled, I'm sharpening my tools. That's the understudy strategy. The waiting room isn't a penalty box. It's a masterclass in active waiting. When you finally get the role, what happens when the applause is so intoxicating you start confusing your own identity with the part you're playing? You start believing the hype. In our next episode, we're going to explore the method actor's burden, breaking free from over-identification. We'll discuss the psychological danger of becoming the role you play at work and how to de-role to preserve your mental health and your authentic soul. Your time in the wings is not wasted unless you waste it. The spotlight is coming. Just make sure you know your lines when you get that call. One planet, one tribe, one world, one love. I'll see you there.